Good morning, guys. It's Becca, and I forgot to get it. You know me. I'm gonna forget something. We have a name reveal today. I didn't check my messages this morning to see if there was any other comments. I just haven't had time. But on all the comments that I got last night about the name for this little girl, meet Georgia. 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 That's Mama's little Georgia. No one picked Cherie unless they did after I last looked on there. But all the comments from last night that I saw suggested Georgia. And that was the name I was hoping. I like Cherie too, or I wouldn't have named one of my babies that. But she just looks like a Georgia to me. And so since a lot of people, well, most everyone that commented about the name said, not most everyone that I saw the comments of that commented about the name said Georgia. They liked Georgia the best. And at that point in time, no one had gave their own suggestions, so it was all Georgia. So Georgia she is. She's Mama's little Georgia. I may call her JJ for short. I don't know. We'll just see. But she's my sweet baby. She's almost as big as Mama. Her's almost as big as Mama. Well, guys, this is Rocking with Becca. If you're new to my channel, every Saturday I try to do this little series that I call Rocking with Becca. And it's where I sit here in my rocking chair in my nursery and we just chat. There may be a topic that I talk about. There may be a question that someone has asked me, or I may just talk about my health and life and things like that. And I usually give a shout out of a channel. And what I'm doing is I'm going through my channels, my people I'm subscribed to, going through them all alphabetically, and the ones that are active, that puts up videos and all, and has put up recent videos, I'm doing them alphabetically to give their channel a shout. The smaller channels, any channel that has under 1,000 subscribers, I'm shouting out. Then once I go through it alphabetically, shouting out the active channels that's under 1,000, then I may go back through and shout out those that's over 1,000. But I'm trying to help the smaller channels get more subscribers. So that's what we do on Saturdays. I'll try to show you the baby of the day or of a few. If you're new to my channel, I have one baby that I call the baby of a few. That's the baby that I take out. It's usually a reborn, and I have it for 3 consecutive days before I switch it out to another baby. But on top of having that baby, I have a baby that is called baby of a few. I done said that one. Baby of the day. And that baby is usually a Paradise Galleries baby. And I have it for one day. So, with that being said, this little girl, if you've seen my yesterday's video, I just got her yesterday. She was a custom that has been in the making for a couple of months, and she finally got here yesterday. I have one more custom that I've been telling you about, and that one will be coming from Reborn Huggles. I'm not going to, it's a girl, but I'm not going to tell you anything else about it. Just wait and let you see it when I get it. Let it be a surprise. It may be a while yet before I get that one. I'm really not even sure if she's actually started on it. I know she's ordered the kit. It's been a couple of months, or no, it's been about a month since I've talked to her about this one, and she was still working on one at that point in time, but she went ahead and ordered the kit, and so she's supposed to be working. I don't know when she's going to get started on it, or if she's already started on it. I don't know, but it'll get here when it gets here. So that'll be something to look forward to. And as far as anything else coming in, oh, I have a baby that has been gifted me that is taking forever to get here. My good friend on Facebook, Tanya, that I call Auntie Tawny to Macy, she's gifted me another baby, and it's been in the mail for a week now, and it's slowly moving through the system, but they keep saying it's arriving late. Well, we know it's arriving late, but where is it? I don't know why. It takes 2 or 3 days for it to move from one station. Once it gets to a station, it takes it 2 or 3 days to move from that station to the next location, and I just don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Why, USPS mail has just gotten, well, really all mail. And I could give you my opinion on that, but I'm not. That's not what today's video is about. Excuse me for yawning. I've mentioned my yawning a lot of times. Don't know why I yawn like I do. I don't feel sleepy. I don't know if I'm just not getting enough oxygen or what. I don't know why I yawn like that, but I do, so please forgive me. If I stopped and said excuse me every time I yawn, that'd be most of what I would be saying. Alright guys, now is a good time for you, if you hadn't already, pause this video and go grab you something to drink. I have the remaining of my coffee that I was drinking this morning, and then when I get it done, I have the remaining of my water that I've been drinking on. So I have plenty to drink. I'm diabetic, and if you know anything about being diabetic, you stay thirsty all the time. And especially if I'm doing a lot of talking, my mouth and all, it's like my tongue just sticks to my mouth. I have to keep my mouth wet. But anyway, I'm a rockin' little Georgia while we are doing Rockin' with Becca. As you know, I won't be spinning the wheel today for a giveaway because I didn't put up a giveaway last Saturday for Rockin' with Becca. I gave myself a break, and but I will be sharing a baby this week um, that will be going up for giveaway. So, but before we get to that, let me do my shout out for the channel for today that I'm shouting out. And like I said, I'm going through them alphabetically. Today's shout out is for Baby of Mine Nursery. That is Jonda Walters. She's a good friend of mine. And she only has 408 subscribers. And I'd love for you, if you hadn't already, let me re-say that. I would love for you, if I could quit yawning, if you haven't already, go over to Baby of Mine Nursery and watch her videos. If it's something you think you would be interested in, click on that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of her videos. And let her know that Becca sent you. Her last video, unless she's put one up since I went to bed last night, her last video was some Happy Mail, a Happy Mail haul. And you know, to be honest, I think it was a Happy Mail haul. Yeah, I think she said she got it in the mail, but I can't recall who sent it to her. So go over and check that video out. I'm pretty sure it was a Happy Mail. Someone sent her a box of baby clothes, and she needed them, is my understanding, and because she didn't have very much for the babies. And so go check her out. Oh, excuse me. Go check her out and watch that video. Yeah. So that is Baby of Mine, and her link will be in the title of this video, because she's the shout out for today. Let's see. Okay, I do have a question. Here a while back, I asked for you, if you had any questions. Sorry, I'm probably covering my face. If you had any questions or suggestions on topics, if you have any questions for me, anything you'd like to know, you know, I put it that way because I've only received one question about me the whole time I've been doing Rockin' Rebecca. I've only received one that I felt like was a bit too personal. I actually did the video, I think it was 2 Saturdays back, or I might have put it up on a Friday. I thought I would answer the question, and I did answer it on video and put the video up, and a few people even saw it and commented on it. But it was a tough video that really affected me to try to answer the question. And so I got some comments in there that helped me make up my mind to go ahead and take the video back off. That was just something that, you know, was a little bit too personal. They wasn't getting on to me for doing it. They was encouraging me and letting me know that, you know, that was my business. I didn't need to answer that question if I didn't want to, and, you know, stuff like that. Well, it helped me to make up my mind to take the video back down, so you won't find that video. But that's the only question I've ever received that was difficult or felt too personal or felt too, I don't know. You would have to know the question and I would have to explain why, and I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to have, answer that question. So, but from now on, if there is a question that I feel like is a bit too personal for me to answer on YouTube, I will let you know that I just don't feel, comfortable answering it on YouTube. So, but most questions doesn't fall in that category. Matter of fact, that's the only one I've ever received that I felt that way about. So, but I do, try to answer your questions. If you have anything about me you'd like to know, I try to answer them to the best of my ability. And, that's appropriate for me to talk about on YouTube. And, or, sometimes, like I said, topics, different things about the doll hobby that maybe you would like for me to talk about. That don't mean I know everything. That don't mean that just because I talk on that topic that I'm, qualified, this highfalutin, know everything. No, it's just a topic that we discuss and we give our opinions on. And so if anyone has anything, a topic you'd like for me to talk on or something, I have some new subbies. They may be something about me. You might want to know about my health. You might want to know, that you haven't heard yet. And if you have a question for me or a topic comment, leave it in the comments below. And I've got paper here that I write it down on, and I try to go down the line as they come in and address one each Saturday. So today, Tanya Blakeney. I'm hoping I'm saying her name right. Tanya Blakeney 4267 is the channel that has something for me to talk about. She said talk about sons and other family members. Okay, so I have 2 sons, no daughters. Later on in life, after, I think my youngest son was probably 4 or 5. We decided to try again. We was wanting a girl, and I had a miscarriage around 3 months. And at first, I said as soon as I got healed up from that and had the okay from the doctor, I was going to start trying again. But by the time that took place, I was so scared of having another miscarriage that we never did try again. So I only have 2 sons. My oldest son lives here in the town we live, and he has 5 children. Actually, he has 3, and the wife he's married to now has 2. They have 3 girls and 2 boys together. I mean, not them 2. My son and his wife now don't have any children together. By the time he married her, she had health issues and she can't have any more children. She had to have a hysterectomy, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Seems like that's what she said. My mind, I can't remember good sometimes. But all of his children are grown. I say grown. The youngest one is still at home, and she is 17, or will be 17. That is my daughter-in-law's youngest daughter. And then my son's youngest daughter is living with her mom, so she don't live here in the town with us. My daughter-in-law's oldest daughter, she's 18, soon to be 19. or she may already be 19. I can't remember. I can't keep up with them, guys. But she don't live at home anymore. She has a job, and she's living, out of the home. She's got a place that it's not hers, but she's staying there taking care of it. Then my son's youngest son, he's married, and then I think in the process of a divorce. And then my son's oldest son, he's not married, but he, like I said, the only one that's living at home is the youngest daughter, which is my daughter-in-law's daughter. All three of my sons, biological children, doesn't live with him. And then, yeah. And my daughter-in-law's oldest daughter don't live with him. So it's just the youngest that lives at home. So it's just those three here in the town where I'm at. Then my youngest son, he lives 2.5 hours away from me. He has a son and a daughter. His son is the oldest, and he's already graduated, and he's going to college. And the daughter, she's still in school. And so that's my children. And I hardly see my youngest son and their children. With them living 2.5 hours away, I hardly ever see them. They don't ever come, and I'm not able to go. One thing I will say on that situation is that my children don't understand my sickness. And my oldest son is getting better and being more understanding, but my youngest son, he don't understand why we can't come down there and do the things with them they do and stuff like that. And so, kind of in punishment to us, he just don't come see us either. But that's here nor there. That's, his preference. I love him. He's welcome here anytime. I'm sorry he don't understand my situation. I wished he would, but I still love him. And that's that. So, my mother's still living, but she lives with my oldest sister. They live about 45 minutes away from me. I have only 2 sisters. In my, family with my mom and dad, they only had 3 children, and it was 3 girls. My oldest sister, I'm in the middle, and my youngest sister. And my youngest sister lives about 2 hours away. And so, to be honest, we've never been a close family as far as we love each other, don't get me wrong. And when the situation has it where we can get together, we enjoy each other's company. We don't hold anything against each other. We just have not been the type of family that's, you hear about sisters that just go shopping together and goes and does this and that, and goes and visits, or picks up the phone and talks hours with each other and stuff like that. We're not that type of family. I guess we have too much Spikes in us. That was my maiden name, and that side of the family just doesn't. I don't know what word to use. I guess we just don't show our emotions very well, or we just not the type of people that connects really closely with people. I don't know. But I won't get into all of that, because that's a whole different story that's a little bit on the too personal side. But anyway, that's basically my family. On my side of the family, my husband, I may have told you this before. I don't remember. But my husband is the 13th child from his mother, the 17th child from his father. His father was married 2 times before he married my husband's mother, my mother-in-law. They both previous marriages had both the ladies had died, and but he has a huge family. There's 17 children, and he has a huge family. But my family was very small. Like I said, there was only 3 of us, and I don't know, we just never were. I can't say we wasn't close. It was just different. We had a different way of doing things, I guess. We hardly ever hugged each other, and that was one thing I had to get used to in my husband's family. Every time you went to one of their houses, they hugged each other when they walked in and when they left. And we do that with my son now when he comes over. When he comes in, we hug. When he leaves, we hug. But I had to get used to that because that wasn't the way my family did it. You know, yeah, we seen each other, we would visit for get-togethers, but we never hugged when we walked in. We never hugged when we left. I don't know, we just didn't. And I had to really get used to that because that was, to me, I would think that was strange. We just seen you yesterday, why we hugging again, you know? And my family's just strange, I guess. We just never was close like that. And it took some getting used to. But, and what's so strange is, now, after being married to my husband 40-something years, when I see his family, it's nothing for me to hug them. When we walk in, we'll hug. When we leave, we'll hug. And it's no problem. But when I go to see my family, I never even think about reaching and hugging them. And they don't me. It's strange. We just don't. I don't know why. We've never been that way. And so that's my family. That's my family. We are a strange group of people. I blame it on the Spike side of the family because my mama's side of the family, they were more show their emotions, or show their love, I guess you would say, not emotions, love. They were more, hugging and stuff like that. Mama would love for me to hug her, and I do now at the age that she is. And because my husband walks in and hugs her, yes, I'll hug her. But it's not something we've ever done as a family throughout our lives, And even to today, unless they reach for me, most of the time, I don't hug them. Or unless my husband hugs them first, then I'll hug them. It's kind of like it embarrasses me to hug them because it's not something we've ever done. And I know that's strange, but that's the way we've always been. And my husband is the one that has gotten me out of a lot of my funny ways in that way, which, like I said, it's still to this day on my side of the family, my sisters and my mom and anyone on my side of the family, unless they make the move first or my husband hugs them first. I don't go offer my hug. I don't know. We're funny. I'm a strange person, guys. You hang around long enough, you'll find out I'm strange. But, I don't know. It's just something. Everybody's different, I guess. But when I think about it, it's really strange that I feel embarrassed to hug my side of the family unless they do it first, which is not something they do. Usually my husband starts it, us hugging among each other. So anyway, I'm strange. But that's basically it. I don't go anywhere now. I go only if it's absolutely necessary. And that's usually to a doctor or, something business that I have to be there to sign for or something like that is the only time I leave the house. I do go see my mom when I get to feeling like I've got to go see her. She's on up in years and I don't know, when her time may come, and I don't go out and see her near about what I should. I talk with her through text and I call her occasionally on the phone, which is another situation that I won't get into, but every now and then I'll get the feeling I've got to go see her. I've got to go see her. And it's usually when she's been having several bad days in a row. I get thinking I better go see her. I may not see her alive again. So, but other than that, I stay right here. I go nowhere. I do nothing. Well, I can't say I do nothing. I stay busy. But I don't leave the house unless I absolutely have to. So, that is my family. And that's what we do. I just sit here. Not just sit here, but I change my babies and I rock them and I do my crafts and I just have a good time right here with Miss Macy and my hubby and my dolls and my crafting, and I am happier now than I've ever been in my life. I really am. It's my choice to stay home. I'm not like bedridden or anything like that I can't get out. It's just my choice. I have social anxiety and I go through a lot of stress and a lot of, anxiety when I have to be around people, so I choose to stay home because that's where I'm the happiest. So, that's that. Okay, let me see. I guess now it would be time to share with you the next giveaway and see if it would be something you would be interested in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ease up and lay her over there in the baby bed, and then I will show you the giveaway. Hope I don't knock you down over there. Look at Macy. I got up out of my chair, and look at Macy. She thinks she has to get Mama's chair. Sorry for being right up in the camera. I got to get over here. Okay, guys. I have something for a giveaway here that you might be interested in. It is not a Paradise Galleries doll. This here is a Lee Middleton. And she has an open mouth and she's adorable. I really wished I could just buy every doll that I seen that I liked and have the room to put them and have the money to buy them, but you can only keep so many and you run out of room. And so that's why I've decided to give some away. I didn't give one away for last week. I didn't, I've, up until this past week, I had a pretty busy month and a half. And that last day out, when I went to get my CPAP machine, my new machine and all, was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back, because I had been out one day every week for 4 weeks. I skipped a week, didn't have to go nowhere, and then I went to get my CPAP machine, and it was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. It was just, it's kind of like I just collapsed. If that's the word you want to use, for about 4 days, I couldn't do anything. I was just, mentally, I wasn't able. I didn't even craft. Got behind on my crafting collabs I was in. I didn't do anything but sit in my chair. I hurt. But the main thing was mentally, where I felt like mentally I had went as far as I could go, and I couldn't go anywhere. I mean, I couldn't do anything. I had to take about 4 days to recoup. And one of those days was last Saturday. And I think it was Thursday I went out. Not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before that, I went out to get my CPAP machine. Then it was the rest of Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And even Monday. I started doing a little bit more Monday. I think I stayed in my craft room pretty much all day Monday, trying to catch up on collabs and all. But it was just, you think 1 day a week, that's nothing. That's nothing to someone that is used to getting out and likes to get out and wants to get out. But when you have someone that stays inside by choice, wants to stay inside, has anxiety when she has to go out, having to go out once a week for 4 consecutive weeks, and missing a week and having to go out again, that was more than I could handle. And people that's not in that same situation and has that problem don't understand how it affects me and what I have to go through when I have to go out. I can't handle it. And like I said, when I'm at home and can stay home and just do what I do at home, that's when I'm my happiest. I enjoy it. I enjoy my house. I enjoy my hobbies. And that's where I'm happy. So, also, there's been several times people has mentioned that they would give me their phone number and I could call them and talk to them. Understand, or try to understand, it's not against you individually, but to call someone and talk to someone that I have never met personally face to face, even though we may be good friends, through the social media, to call someone I've never met face to face and that I don't know personally like that, my anxiety doesn't allow it. It doesn't allow it. I can't do that. I hope you'll understand. I'm sorry. I can't do that. So anyway, let's get back to the giveaway. this here is, she doesn't have a sculpt name that I know of. She may have, I just don't know it. She is a Lee Middleton. Let's see if this says anything back here. It says original doll. Just says Lee Middleton 1977. And then her product number. Doesn't have like a sculpt name. She has a wig. Yes. She has a wig. She's beautiful. She's going to come in this little outfit. It's like pajamas, separate pants and shirt. Has little mice on her feet on the pajamas. She will come with her little passy. It has the nipple on it that fits her open mouth. And she will come with her little bonnet. And I called her my bonnet baby. I always put a bonnet on her because I thought she looked so pretty with a little bonnet on. So I will send the bonnet with her. She has green eyes. She is beautifully painted. She's just adorable. But this is the giveaway baby. Now, listen closely. If you're interested in your name going in the drawing for this baby, you must be 18 years old or older. You must have a U.S. mailing address. You must be a subscriber to my channel. Like this video, and in the comments below, all you have to do is put, do I want to just do the regular thing I've been doing? Let me think. Yes, not the last giveaway, I had you to add a little extra for the fun. I had you to put, "Oh baby, enter me," because "Oh baby" was the baby I was giving away. What can I have you to say? I can't think of anything else, guys. So I guess just put "enter me" in your comment. But you have to have that in your comment for you to be put in the drawing for this baby. Make sure you put "enter me." You can add it in with your comment, or you can just add, or you could just comment "enter me." If you would be interested in receiving or having your name put in the drawing for this sweet baby girl. So, I guess that's going to do it for Rocking with Becca today. I wanted to come on and answer that question. I will have Tanya Blankney's link in the description if you'd like to go check her out. I can't remember if she has a YouTube channel or if she's just one that comments. I can't remember. But I will put her link in the description. That way you can go see if she has a active YouTube channel. So I'm thinking she don't. I'm thinking she just comments. You know, watches videos and comments. I don't think she has a channel that she puts videos up on. Alright, guys. So this is the giveaway, baby. Um, nah, I was going to say something else, but I'll wait on that because I'm not sure. But anyway, we have, beside her, we're not counting her. She's already up for you to enter the draw. But beside her, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more giveaways that I know of. And the reason I say it that way, I may throw in some clothing giveaways in there. I may throw in just some headband giveaways or something like that in between. And then I may have other dolls that I may have. I'm not sure yet, but I may have some generic dolls to give away. I haven't made my mind up on that yet. That's what I said no, I'd wait because I wasn't sure. But I went ahead and told you anyway, didn't I? But for sure, we have 6 more giveaways after this one. So be sure to let your subscribers know about the Rocking with Becca. This is not a requirement to have your name put in the drawing. This is just something that I would love for you to do, is let your subscribers know about the giveaways on Saturdays in Rocking with Becca. Send them my way, and that way, you know, other people can see what I'm doing, and I can get more subscribers. Yes, I love subscribers. I love your comments. I appreciate every one of you that comes by here and comments on my videos and watches my videos. And I really appreciate you. And the more the merrier. I forgot to tell you, this little girl is 4th limbs, which means she's vinyl only up to mid arm there, and her vinyl's only up to midway between her ankle and knee on her feet. The rest of her is cloth, and she's a what I call partial cuddle baby. And she's so cuddly. She's so cuddly. But guys, I just can't keep them all. I just don't have room. And you know, as a collector, you like to get fresh faces sometimes. And when you do that and you don't have much room, then you have to move some of the older ones out to get some new ones. And that's just part of the hobby. That's just part of it. So yeah, I'm wanting to get some of these babies moved out where I can have room for others, because you know, I like to have fresh faces every now and then. So she's adorable, and I think you will enjoy her. So yeah, just put enter me in your comment, and meet the other criteria, and your name will go in the drawing. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. Hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday. Great rest of your weekend. I love y'all. I appreciate every one of you that watches my videos, that comments. You mean the world to me. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk with you later. Bye.